Hello and welcome to Cookie Critic, where I talk bad things to annoy you or good things to make you happy. Today I want to talk about a certain actor. A certain actor that I love to death and I think a lot of you know and love too. I'm of course referring to Jim Carrey.
To those that don't know who Jim Carrey is, allow me to explain. Jim Carrey is a Canadian actor and comedian who basically does stand-up comedy and acting. He's a very funny guy, and I personally do like him a lot. He does a really good stand-up. He started out in debut on TV called In Living Color, where he was, of course, really funny in it.
The film I want to talk about today is his first ever film he was ever in, where he was the main role, was Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Made in 1994, Ace Ventura: Pet Detective was Jim Carrey's first lead role movie. Now, he's been in other movies before, like The Duck Factory, and all sorts of other cameos, but this was the first movie that he was the main star in. It didn't bomb, but it didn't do so well, with people saying that they didn't like Jim Carrey's sense of style of comedy, saying that he was very annoying and this movie was very stupid. But does it really deserve all the hate in the world that it gets, or does it just feel like it's just a bland movie, or even is it a really good movie? Well, let's find out together.
Let's find out together if this movie does deserve all the hate in the world, or is it just actually secretly a good film? This is Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
So the film starts off with Ace Ventura, played by Jim Carrey, delivering a package, but it doesn't seem like he's very good at it.
Boy, FedEx really doesn't care about your package, huh?
As we see, it was a trick to get to this dog that this man over here stole.
As you can see, the man takes this news very, very well. Yeesh, I had to see what happens when you mess with his cable. Oh wait, I already can tell. Haha. Oh, Billy.
As we see Ace being called down to a football field because apparently some bad guys had stolen their pet mascot, a dolphin named Snowflake.
How on earth do you lose a dolphin? It's a dolphin. This isn't like losing your keys. This is a dolphin.
So Ace finally agrees to go find the dolphin.
But apparently he also likes to make Star Trek references.
Captain's log, stardate 23.9, rounded off to the nearest decimal point.
He gets a lead at a party, so he goes with his friend Melissa, played by Courtney Cox. He gets a lead about a football ring that has a missing marble in it, so he goes to every football player to see if he can find that missing marble that can connect him to the missing dolphin. But during this, Melissa's friend dies, and the police thinks it was suicide, but Ace Ventura knows better than that. But during this, apparently Ace Ventura discovered one more football player named Ray Finkel, so he goes to check him out and see if he's the one who stole the dolphin and solved this case.
Say, this scene right here is one of my favorite scenes in the movie. It is so funny. Just
I'm looking for Ray Finkel. And a clean pair of shorts.
It's just so funny. It's just one word, but yet he made it so funny. It's Jim Carrey's face, you know what I mean? It's all that expression he has. He's like an anime. He's like, how you doing, guys? I swear, his jawline's just gonna burst.
But apparently he discovered during this that Einhorn, played by Sean Young, is Finkel.
Wait, what? You're telling me that Einhorn, the person that we barely saw in this movie, is Finkel, the football player? So you're telling me that in this movie, a football player turns himself into a girl to steal a dolphin because he ruined a football game for everyone in the Super Bowl? What? I mean, I guess it's clever because, you know, a football player changing himself so Ace has to discover where he is or even who he is. But it's just weird that randomly we get a football player turning himself into a girl because he failed a football game and everyone hates him. Like, everyone fails in football, but you know what? I'll accept it. This movie's weird enough. I'll accept it.
Of course, you know Ace Ventura stops Finkel, or Einhorn, I really don't know anymore, and he saves the football game, but the movie ends with him apparently beating up a football mascot. Ironic, huh? Think about that.
That was Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. This movie's weird, dumb, stupid, and fun. I love this movie to death, man. I always will.
Of course, this movie is weird and dumb. It has a lot of moments that make you cringe. But honestly, those moments aren't really as bad as people say, and this movie is legit just a lot of fun to watch. If you take in mind that Jim Carrey is a crazy actor and has a lot of crazy moments, you'll have fun with this movie. I legit honestly think this movie can be enjoyable for people who just like Jim Carrey. I personally love Jim Carrey in all his movies, and even if he's bad in them, I still enjoy the movie because he's super funny. I enjoy movies like The Truman Show, Dumb and Dumber, and all sorts of them. To me, this movie is alrighty then.
I'm Kooky Critic, and tune in next time for my next review of a movie. Hope you guys have a lot of fun. Bye.